What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Crypto Alt Delete, your number one source for everything in the world of cryptocurrency news, meme coins, and altcoins. Now, we're on Cointelegraph.com here today, but before we get into the video, as always, I just want to say that I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence and research before you invest. Remember, these videos are for educational purposes only. Help us educate people positively by leaving comments. This has been a lot of fun interacting with you guys. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the bell for all notifications. So price analysis of 272, BTC, ETH, BNB, Solana, XRP, ADA, AVAX, and DOGE, DOT, and Link. Bitcoin's historical performance in February favors bulls, opening the gates for a possible rally above $45,000. Now, are altcoins going to follow? You can see this cool looking chart right here. The launch of Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, in January failed to boost prices as trades focused on the outflows from the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust BTC. Ignoring the net inflows into the remaining ETFs, this shows that the trades sought to sell the news and book profits on all of their positions. Now, however, a positive sign is that Bitcoin did not stay below the $40,000 level for very long. This indicates that the lower levels continue to attract investors. Buying on dips and selling on rallies may keep Bitcoin inside a range for a few days. The next major catalyst for Bitcoins is the halving in April, as you can see right here. Pretty cool chart there. Another positive in favor of the bulls is that the Bitcoin has produced an average monthly gain of about 12% in February, according to CoinGlass's data. Since 2013, Bitcoin has ended February with a negative monthly return only in 2014 and in 2020. Could Bitcoin repeat its strong historical performance in February? Will altcoins follow Bitcoin higher? Let's analyze the charts on the top 10 cryptocurrencies to find out. So with the Bitcoin price analysis, you can see here that it has gone up significantly. Look at that. That is some crazy stuff, which has an exponential moving average of around $42,365 and the overhead resistance of $44,700 in the past few days. 20-day EMA has started to turn up gradually and the RSI has risen in the positive territory, indicating a minor advantage to buyers. Bulls overcome the barrier at $44,700. But the BTC USDT pair could attempt a rally at $49,000. The bears are expected to defend this level aggressively. If the price turns down and plunges below the 20-day EMA, it will indicate that bears are trying to take charge. The selling could pick up to a slump below $41,394. The pair may then descend to $40,000 and later to $37,980. Ether price analysis. Ethereum remains stuck inside of a $2,100 to $2,400 price range, but the bulls have not given up and are trying to kick the price above the overhead resistance. This chart will tell you everything you need to know right here. A close above 2,400 will be the first sign of strength. That could attract further buying, pushing the Ethereum USDT pair toward 2,700. If the price turns down from 2,700 but rebounds off of 2,400, it will indicate that the sentiment has turned positive. That will enhance the prospect of a rally for $3,000. On the contrary, if the price turns down sharply on the current level of 2,400, it will indicate that the pair may spend some more time inside the range and the bears will be at an advantage if the price drives below $2,100. BNB price analysis. BNB, which currently sits at $323, dipped down below the 20-day EMA of $304 on January 31st, but the bears could not break the 50-day EMA SMA of $297 support. The 20-day EMA is flattened out in the RSI near the midpoint, signaling a balance between supply and demand. A break above the downward trend will tilt the balance in favor of the buyers. There is a minor resistance at $322, but if crossed, the BNB USDT may soar to $338. Contrarily, if the price turns lower from the downward line, it will indicate that the sentiment remains negative and the bears are selling or rallying. That indicates and increases risk of a break below $288. Solana price analysis, which sits at $108, turned down from the overhead resistance to $107 on January 30th, but rebounded off of moving averages on February the 1st. Now the bulls will try to drive the price above 107. If they can pull it off, the Solana or USDT pair will complete an inverse head and shoulders pattern that may start up on the move up to 126, which is a strong hurdle, but if the bulls prevail, the next top could be the pattern on target of $134. If bears want to prevent the upward trend move, they will have to quickly tug the price below the moving averages. The pair could drop to $80 as it's likely to act as a strong support. XRP analysis, which sits at just 52 cents, dove below 50 cent support on January 31st, but the long tail on the candlestick shows buying at higher levels. A break above the 51 cent mark resistance could clear the path for the rally to the 20-day EMA of 53 cents. The bears are expected to defend this level with vigor. If the price turns down from the 20-day EMA, the XRP USDT could plunge to 46 cents. The first sign of strength will be a break and close above the 20-day EMA. The pair may then travel to the downward line. Buyers will have to overcome this obstacle to start a new move up to 67 cents. Cardano price analysis, which sits at 0.56. has been trading inside descending channel patterns for several days, indicating that the bears continue selling on rallies. The 20-day EMA at just 51 cents and the RSI near the midpoint do not give a clear advantage as to whether the bulls or the bears are going to take advantage. If the price maintains above the 20-day EMA, the bulls will try to push the ADA USDT pair to the downward line, and a break and close above this level will suggest the short-term downtrend may be over. The critical level to watch on the downside is the 46 cent level, and then the support line of the channel nears 40 cents. Avalanche price analysis sits at 19 cents, which plunged below the 20-day EMA to $34.29. Sorry, it's at $40.19. But the bears could not build upon this strength. The price climbed above the 20-day EMA on February 2nd, indicating that lower levels are attracting buyers. This increases the likelihood of a break above the channel's downward line. If that happens, the AVA USDT could start up and move up to $44, subsequently to the crucial resistance at $50. This positive view will be invalidated in the near term if the price reverses direction and the downward trend line breaks below $32. That's going to see the stage for decline in the support line of the channel. Dogecoin price analysis, which sits at just 8 cents, has been on a downward trend below the 20-day EMA of 8 cents in the past few days and has plunged to 7 cents at the lower levels. Buyers are going to try to push above the 20-day EMA and gain the upper hand in the near term. If they succeed, the DOGE USDT could pair a rally of the downward line. This remains the key level to watch out for, as the bears have successfully defended this level for many days. If the price turns down on the downward line, it will indicate that the bears have not given up. The pair may make a sideline to the 0.07 cent support. On the other hand, a break above the downward trend will signal a potential and change. The pair may then rise to the 10 cent level and 11 cents resistance zones. Polkadot price analysis, which sits at $7.18, fell below the 20-day EMA and HS pattern on January 31st, but couldn't sustain the lower levels. Solid buying by the bulls pushed the price to the 20-day EMA of $6.92 on February 2nd, and a break and close above the 50-day EMA at $7.44 is going to indicate that the bears are losing their grip. That could open the doors for a rally of $8.50. Contrary to this assumption, if the price turns down from the moving averages, it will signal that the bears remain active and at higher levels. The DOT or USDT may consolidate between the 50-day EMA, and a $6 average for a few days. Chainlink price analysis sits at $9.70, which rebounded up to $17.32. Or sorry, set at $19.72, sorry, and will break down to $17.32, suggesting that the buyers have overpowered the sellers. However, the bears are unlikely to give up easily and will try to pull the price back below the breakout level. If they manage to do that, several aggressive bulls may get trapped. That may result in a fall to the 20-day EMA of $15.38. Instead, if buyers maintain the price above $17.32, it will suggest a valid breakout. The $17.32 level may then act as a launch pad, propelling the Link USDT pair toward the target objective of $21.79. That's going to do it for this video here on Crypto Alt Elite. Like, comment, subscribe, share. We'll see you guys in the next one.